Today we're taking a look at these MLB matches: Miami Marlins vs. Boston Red Sox, Kansas City Royals vs. Los Angeles Angels, and Chicago Cubs vs. San Diego Padres, which are happening on Monday, June 7, 2021, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes. Let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos. And if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 270 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours and hours of your time searching the internet for some fake betting predictions and losing your money because of it. Join High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks and advices instantly. Heading into Sunday's series finale against the Pirates, the Marlins were limping in with an 8-game losing streak. However, the always dangerous Jesus Aguilar helped his club salvage a win in the series. In the second inning, Aguilar took Chad Kuldeep to tie the game up at 1 apiece. He knocked in another run in the 6th inning that helped secure a much-needed 3-1 win over the Pirates. Boston has won 9 of Pivetta's first 11 starts, but he's been trending in the wrong direction as of late. Over his last 3 starts, the Red Sox right-hander has posted a 5.29 ERA, and he's performed poorly in his career against the Marlins, who have some strong numbers off of him ahead of Monday's contest. Meanwhile, Lopez is coming off a short outing but has performed well over his last 3 starts. With the Marlins mired in a long skid, this looks like a good buy low spot on Miami here. The Red Sox will hand the ball to veteran right-hander Nick Pivetta, who has revived his career since joining Boston's starting staff last season. After wearing out his welcome in Philadelphia, the 28-year-old has posted an 8-1 record in 13 career starts with the Red Sox, including 6-1 with a 3.77 ERA in 11 starts this season. In his previous trip to the mound, Pivetta tossed 6 innings of 2-run ball with 9 strikeouts and 2 walks, but took a tough luck loss versus the Houston Astros. My betting advice for that game is to pick Miami Marlins. Kansas City lost on Saturday, but the Royals had won each of the previous 5 before the defeat, and much of the recent success has been thanks to solid production at the plate. During a 5-game winning streak, Kansas City scored an average of 6.67 runs per game. The Royals have improved their team batting average to .243, which is 9th in baseball, and have a slugging percentage of .391, which is 16th. The power has been supplied by catcher Salvador Perez with a team-best 14 home runs and is tied for second in doubles with 11. Perez is also the leader in RBIs with 40. According to MLB.com, Kansas City will see if one of their top prospects is up to the test on Monday night. Jackson Kowar, the former first-rounder out of Florida in 2018, will get his chance at his MLB debut. Kowar is ranked as the 97th best prospect in baseball, according to MLB.com, and definitely appears to be ready for a step up in competition based on his AAA numbers this season. His command has been impressive, allowing a walk only every 3 innings, and is 5-0 with a 0.85 ERA. Monday will be a great opportunity for him to earn a role in the rotation going forward, and with the Angels missing some key bats in the lineup, could be a great introduction in MLB for Kowar. Los Angeles continues to play without its best hitter Mike Trout, but the Angels' biggest problems have been on the mound. Los Angeles has a team ERA of 4.95, which is 29th in baseball. The team whip is 29th at 1.40, and Angels pitchers are allowing opposing hitters to average .248 at the plate, which is 24th in baseball. Andrew Heaney is the leader in the strikeouts for Los Angeles with 62, while Griffin Canning is the leader in wins with 4. Los Angeles will hand the ball to Dylan Bundy on Monday. This season the Angels right-hander is 0-6 with a 6.49 ERA and 53 strikeouts. According to MLB.com, Dylan Bundy will get the ball on Monday as he continues to search for his first win of the season. Bundy, who finished in the top 10 in Cy Young voting last year, has been on a dreadful start to the year this season. He's 0-6 with a 6.49 ERA and has actually been worse than that over his last 4 starts. Over the last 4 games, he has a 12.33 ERA in only 15.1 innings and is coming off a tough last start against the Giants, allowing 4 runs. Bundy already has a start against the Royals this season, in what was one of his better starts of the season. He still took the loss, but only allowed 2 runs on 5 hits across 7 innings, and if he can be that efficient again, there's a good chance the rematch goes differently. According to ESPN, Kansas City hitters have 11 at-bats against Bundy all-time, with only 27 hits, for a .193 batting average. My betting advice for that game is to pick the Angels. After sweeping the Padres in 3 games last week, the Cubs dropped 2 games against the San Francisco Giants before winning the series finale 4-3 on Sunday. With the win, Chicago is now 12-16 on the road. Patrick Wisdom went 2 for 4 with 2 home runs and 3 RBI to lead the Cubs in the victory. Wisdom is now batting .412 with 7 home runs and 10 RBI in just 34 at-bats this season. Before this season, Wisdom only had 78 career at-bats and 2 home runs. In last week's series against the Padres, Wisdom went 6 for 12 with 3 home runs and 4 RBI. The Cubs are 11th, averaging 4.6 runs per game, 14th with a .236 batting average, and 6th, hitting 1.3 home runs per game. The Cubs have also been good against the spread at 33-27, and are up a good amount on the money line as they have exceeded expectations after a slow start to the season. Overs are 23-32-4 for the Cubs, and only 3 of their last 10 games have gone over the betting total. Chicago's offense was one of the worst in the majors through 2 weeks but has since performed well, bringing its season average to 4.49 runs per game and a 0.723 OPS. The Cubs' pitching staff is inside the top 10 with a 3.77 ERA, including a mark of 2.72 from the bullpen to rank second in baseball behind the Padres. Adbert Alzolay will get the start on Monday for Chicago after beating these Padres last time out, allowing 1 run on 3 hits and 1 walk while racking up 7 strikeouts in 5 innings. The 26-year-old is on a strong run of late, bringing his season numbers to a 3.62 ERA with 58 strikeouts in 54.2 innings. Chris Bryant is playing like an MVP candidate again, posting a 0.985 OPS with 13 homers and 38 RBI. The Cubs hit Ryan Weathers well last week, picking up 4 runs in 5 innings against the Southpaw. I think the Cubs have a good chance to see success against Weathers again this time around. The Chicago Cubs are 13-4 against left-handed pitchers this season and 7-3 against the National League West. Chicago will also be sending Alzolay to the hill, who very sharp against the Padres last week and has now only allowed 3 earned runs over his 17 2/3 innings. The Padres have lost 6 of their last 8 games, and their last 2 games in a row, after falling to the New York Mets 6-2 on Sunday. Eric Hosmer and Tommy Pham both drove in a run in the victory. San Diego is 13th in MLB, averaging 4.5 runs per game, and 18th with a .235 team batting average. The Padres are 22nd, averaging 1 home run a game, led by Fernando Tatis Jr., who is tied for second in MLB with 17 home runs and leads the team with 39 RBI and 13 stolen bases. My betting advice for that game is to pick Chicago Cubs on the money line plus 115. Good luck to all of you. That's it for this video. Stay tuned and stay safe for the next betting tips and advice.